What's going on, guys? Aussie here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are looking at the brand new record breaker David Silva, a card that is currently extinct at this current moment for 230k, and there's reasons. This card has had one of the biggest boosts I've ever seen in FIFA 21. He's got a plus 16 to pace, a plus 3 to dribbling, a plus 3 to defending, a plus 10 to physicals, a plus 8 to shooting, and a plus 3 to passing. Now, I love EA upgrading this card, but that simply means that if David Silva gets any informed cards, it won't be better than this record breaker card, which means this could be the best card that we see going up to team of the season from David Silva. And I don't mind that because this card early on looks absolutely insane. He is 5'8", and for a cam, that is perfectly fine. He's got high medium work rates, which means for me, he's going to be a very aggressive cam. He's going to be going forward and making those runs. He has got 4-star skill moves, which I'm always going to love for a cam, but he has got a 2-star weak foot. That 2-star weak foot could come into play in a lot of occasions, for example passing, shooting, and God knows what else. So that's going to be a bit disappointing, but we are going to see how it goes. Now, he is on a hunter chem style and he is on 10 chem. The reason I put him on a hunter and not anything else is simply because I feel like personally he is going to make those runs in behind. He is going to be a very aggressive cam with those high medium work rates, so I feel like he's going to need that pace to get in behind, so I can obviously, you know, go for like a wide open shot. So that is why I've gone for a hunter. He's got 97 acceleration and 88 sprint speed, which is absolutely insane for a cam when it comes down to pace. Shooting ability is 99 attacking positioning, 91 finishing with the 86 shot power. And it's not just that, he's also got the finesse shot trait. So those little cheeky finishes inside the box should literally be so clinical, it is ridiculous. But the problem is, he's only going to be able to do it with 1 foot. The 2-star weak foot, trust me, is not going to be good when shooting with it. He's got 82 long shots, 99 volleys with the 94 penalties as well. When it comes down to passing, we all know David Silva is an absolute beast at passing. He's got 97 short passing, 89 long passing, 87 curve, 81 free kick accuracy, 89 crossing with the 96 vision. Dribbling ability, he's also an absolute beast. He's got 89 agility, 91 balance, 91 reactions, 95 ball control, 90 dribbling with a 96 composure. Now, his defensive stats actually don't look too bad, but I don't really want to read him out because he's not going to be a defender. Let's all be honest. He's rather a cam or he's even a striker, because for a striker with those kind of stats, I don't mind it. The only problem, once again, you're going to have is that 2-star weak foot. He's got 84 stamina for a cam, which is absolutely insane. 55 strength, 67 aggression. It's kind of understandable because David Silva in real life is never like a very strong cam. He's a cam that is obviously a playmaker, a person that is going to literally put that ball on a plate for your striker so he can finish it. So strength and aggression is understandable. Now, when it comes down to links, I have got Williams, Isco, and Adama Traore. I've also got like Allen, Dembele, and Virgil van Dijk in this team. I will be using Silva in a 4-2-3-1 in that cam position, but I am actually going to try him up front because I want to see that finishing ability. I want to see his movement also in that striker position. So I will try him in a 4-4-2 as well. But trust me, the main position today is going to be the cam position. But let's get into the games. So let's see how he actually feels on the ball. Hopefully he feels very agile on the ball, and you can already tell. Look at those quick touches. Look at him just hitting it around the corner, and he is actually pretty decently fast as well. Look at that. Little ball roll. Few step overs, go to the right. Oh, I thought he was going to get a penalty. That's decent shielding. That's really nice shielding, to be fair to him. He feels amazing on the ball. That's something I can straight up say. Like, look how good he feels. Oh my god. Going to try to get a pass. This is going to be a pretty decent pass, but I reckon it would have actually stayed on the pitch if that 2-star weak foot was not a thing. David Silva down the line. Use that pace just to get around that corner. Little fake shot. Do you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Lionel Messi when it comes down to dribbling, where he keeps the ball very close to his feet. He uses both feet to obviously dribble, but at the same time, he's also a very extremely small player, but not obviously Lionel Messi's height. Gonna first time through ball. Is he going to make that aggressive run? He kind of is. I want him to get in behind there. Can he get in behind? It is Varane. I understand it's not easy to do. I'm going to actually manually tell him to make the run then. Ball roll. Heel to heel. Fake shot. Lakaketa. Go for that near post finish, and the keeper is actually going to save it. What a save. David Silva. He's actually playing in that cam position, believe it or not, and look how high he is up on the pitch, and that's exactly what I expected. Him to be a very aggressive cam and just kind of sit there in the striker position, but at the same time to time, go in the cam position. David Silva going to play that over top through ball, and obviously it is going to be a perfect pass. Let's go to Silva. Few step overs going forward. Ball roll. Going to go for that left-footed finish towards the near post. And I'm kind of worried there because look how close. Oh, we couldn't see. If you actually saw, the ball went so close to Courtois there to the point where I thought that was actually going to get saved again. I don't know why he didn't hit that into his corner. Dembele. Ball roll. Give it to Silva. That's an unbelievable turn. No, and we still can't get that finish. This Courtois right now is absolutely on fire because the amount of saves he is pulling out is ridiculous. Over to Silva. Gonna go for that turn. A few step overs. Referee. I need at least a yellow card for that one. All right, he's gonna step up to the plate. He's got 81 free kick accuracy. I'm pretty sure he's moved it a bit too far over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for this corner. Time it green. It's going to go all the way towards the top bins, and it's actually going to go in. I knew my opponent moved the keeper a bit too much far over. Bellarabi. Over to Silva. I'm going to go for it, boys. I'm going to go for the finesse shot, and it's actually going to hit crossbar. I reckon if I was... Wait, hold up. I got a through ball there. I got a finish. Can I get a finish? No, I cannot. This Courtois, I'm telling you, boys, is pulling out wonder saves. But I reckon if I was slightly closer, that would have gone in. You can honestly just tell by his positioning right here on how aggressive he is. Like, look at him. He's literally all the way up here. He was making those runs down the line. He was trying to make those runs down the middle. He's so aggressive. So if you're that player that likes, like, passive cams, I can guarantee David Silva is not going to be your kind of player. But if you kind of like a player that can obviously running behind, has that shooting ability, has that amazing dribbling ability, then obviously David Silva is going to be your kind of player. Now, if you're actually wondering on how he helps on defense, you can clearly see how high he's positioned himself to the point where he's always going to be ready for the counter-attack and he's never really going to help you out on defense. But I don't really mind that because he has that pace, he's got that dribbling, and he has that passing ability to pretty much do what he wants when going forward. David Silva with really nice dribbling. I'm going to try to switch the play here all the way to the other side. Boys, if that doesn't tell you how... Oh, Isco, go on. You have to be doing better than that. If that doesn't tell you how good his passing ability is, I have no other words for it. Williams on the ball. Gonna pass it through the nutmeg. Double ball roll. Get in front of him. Fake shot. Ball roll again. R1 dribble round him. Gonna go for the finesse shot, and it is not gonna hit top bins. I kind of have to calm down with the long shots a little bit and try to obviously get inside the box because I feel like he's had a lot of opportunities. Obviously, the ball has came close plenty of times, but I need to just relax a bit more. Adama Traore to the edge of the box. Going to go for that R1 dribble. I am going to go for a power shot towards a near post. The reason I went near post and not across goal was simply because I saw that centre-back, Varane. I knew he was probably going to AI block it, so I said, screw it. Let's go towards the near post with a lot of shot power, and let's see obviously if it hit top bins. And Courtois, once again, we might as well call this the Courtois review, because the amount of wonder saves this guy's putting out is ridiculous. Come on, David Silva, get in behind. Get in behind. There you go. He eventually got there. Come on. Use that pace. Just outpace Bellerin? No way. No way. I was about to say. There's no way in hell he outpaces Bellerin. That's just not possible. David Silva. With a beautiful ball towards Dembele. I'm going to bring it forward. Keep going forward. Going to fake shot. Round the corner. Give it to David Silva. I'm going to go for that first time finish. The reason I went for a first time finish was simply because, I'm not going to lie, I didn't trust his touch. But I should have, kind of, because David Silva has got a beautiful touch to his game to the point where I should have literally took a touch, took that a bit more calm, because that shot right there was not guaranteed to go in, and I'm very lucky that David Silva actually got that on target. So it is time to review him. 2 games played, 3 goals scored with the 0 assists. I would have thought I would have got an assist with David Silva, but apparently I didn't. Now, can we take a moment to realise how low that dynamic image is? Like, what is happening over at EA? Like, seriously, can you just push the dynamic image slightly higher, please? It would be very appreciated, but it is what it is. Pace, dribbling, shooting, passing, he's got it all in the locker. Physicals, on the other hand, is not great. Not great at all. Strength and aggression is so bad to the point where he was getting bodied in most occasions that I tried to get him in, and you kind of have to learn how to play with him a little bit. Like, for example, the first game I was slowly learning how to play with him, and in that second half of that first game, that's when I started to realize how to actually use him, to the point where you have to avoid those contact situations at all costs. You can literally not get him into one because he will lose the ball. 5 for 8, nothing wrong with that. High medium work rates, as I said, expected, very aggressive cam, 4-star skill moves is absolutely unbelievable, 2-star weak foot, short passing with it was pretty decent, long passing or even shooting with it was absolutely horrible. Now when it came down to the pace, I loved how he also, got in behind very consistent, and that was because of those work rates, but at the same time, he could do it because of his pace. He would outpace Varane, he would pace out Bellerin, but then Bellerin and Varane will eventually kind of catch up to him. But for pace, I am going to give him, I would say, an 8.7 out of 10. Shooting ability, finesse shot trait, I feel like I tried the finesse shot trait outside the box more than I actually tried it inside the box. Like, I was taking so many long shots with this guy, it was unbelievable. And you might question why. Like, he's got 82 long shots, it's not even that good. But you have to understand the finesse shot trait just makes it 10 times easier for long shots, and I was properly trying it to see if it would go in. We hit, I believe it was crossbar, and we also made one go wide, but we could not get that long shot with him. But finishing inside the box was good, but it wasn't insane. It wasn't to the point where he would put it into the corner every single time. I did notice there was some occasions where he hit it down the middle, and I'm actually kind of questioning that a little bit because he's got 91 finishing. He should not be doing that. But for shooting, I am going to give him, I would say, an 8.5 out of 10. Actually, I'll give it like an 8.2. The reason I'm going to give it an 8.2 and not an 8.5 is because he can only shoot with 1 foot. Passing ability, I would honestly give him a 10 out of 10 if it just came down to that left foot. But because he has got a 2-star weak foot that can't do those long passes, I have to give him, I would say, a 9.1 out of 10. Now, dribbling ability, I literally compared him to a Lionel Messi at the start. I said he reminds me of a Lionel Messi when it came down to dribbling. So you have to believe that I'm going to give him a high rating, and it is going to be a 9.5 out of 10. Physicals, as I said, strength and aggression is not great at all. Stamina made him last pretty much throughout the whole 90 minutes, I would say. He died near like the 88th minute, but that's perfectly fine. But for physicals, I am going to give him, I would honestly say, like a 6.5 out of 10. The reason it's a 6.5 and not like a 4 or 5 is simply because of the stamina. If the stamina was like 77 or 76, trust me, we could be looking at the first 4 out of 10 for physicals. But obviously, the stamina is good, so I have to give it at least a decent rating. But an overall rating at 10, he is really good, to be fair. Really, really good. So I am going to give him, I would honestly say, an 8.7 out of 10. If he didn't have a 2-star weak foot, this card right here, for me personally, is a 9 out of 10, without a doubt. But because he has got that 2-star weak foot, is obviously going to lower the rating. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.